I'm the school principal. I just have to go over some housekeeping before we start our program. Today is a celebration. It's a celebration of your daughter or your son's accomplishments at Bernal School. We ask for all audience members to remember to give respect to the fellow students who are graduating. We have designated areas for photography on each side of the podium. Please do not interfere when students are coming up and receiving their diploma. We know you're excited. You should be excited. This is a fun day, and we're going to make it a fun day. These are great students. But we also want to remind everyone that the ceremony needs to take place according to the way we practice. And we've asked the students to go home and give that message to their parents. If you need... Good afternoon. Welcome to our graduation. When you work with students, you try to bring out the very best in all of them. This morning, when we were practicing graduation, Amber Fail, who was going to be singing our Star Spangled Banner, she has some fans out there. Unfortunately, you know, when singers, temperamental, their voices go. But the kind of student we have at Bernal, we have another student who will be joining Amber Fail in the Star Spangled Banner. And that's
the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh my God.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
With students and nurturing them and having them working with you is to find out how much they accomplished in such a short time. This afternoon you will hear a number of students who have done amazing things in the 2 years we've been here. I'm proud of all the students, not just the ones that are receiving the highest honors, but also all the students who have come to Bernal and work with the staff and also you, the community. I have the pleasure of this time introducing this year's valedictorian. Her name is Tam Koo. Tam Koo has the highest GPA at Bernal School. Her teachers say she is an excellent student, but more than that, she's always willing to help out whenever their need arises. She's always willing to give that extra support to other students whenever she can be of any help. Tam is also an athlete. Tam is also...
Welcome, Mr. Castañeda, Mrs. Kwan, faculty, parents, and fellow students, the Bernal graduating class of 1992. Junior high school is a place of change and growth, of pain and gratification. As this 8th grade class crosses over the barrier from childhood to young adulthood, I invite you all to join us in our graduation ceremonies. As I prepare to leave Bernal, I glance back for one long, last look. Tears well up in my eyes as I realize that when I say goodbye, I'm not only saying goodbye to my school. I'm leaving behind outstanding, dedicated teachers and fond memories. Memories of...
Joe, I didn't want to mess up her hair. She said it was okay. We were very fortunate this year to have a very lively student body president. This individual was the kind of young man that was able to generate a lot of energy with his fellow friends. He was also an individual where you can get to know very quickly and enjoy his company. I owe him a ride in one of my cars. It was a personal side bet we made.
Every year here at Bernal, it is traditional for the students to leave behind a class gift to show their gratitude, honor, and respect towards the school which they dismally depart from every year. To succeed in competition, individuals put forth a lot of hard work, determination, and time. No matter what they're working towards, they do it. A lot of equipment is needed also to be able to practice. This distinguished school, which stands tall and proud behind me, has plenty to work with, but lacks equipment in one area, and that is the Knowledge Bowl, which Bernal entered for the first time.
In recognition of your outstanding record of leadership and service to the Bernal students as well as community, Sam Crowley, we'd like to give you this presentation of a plaque to the excellent job student body president.
Good afternoon, graduates, Mr. Castañeda, members of the Bernal Intermediate School staff, parents, family, and friends. On behalf of the Oak Grove School District, may I personally say to graduates, congratulations. I want to thank you for inviting me to share your graduation with you, and thank Mr. Castañeda for the gracious remarks. As students, and that I remember my first grade teacher more fondly than any teacher that I have ever had, including college professors. So what does that say about the impact of teachers upon students at this particular age level? I would want to encourage you to never miss the daily opportunities that you have and to appreciate the opportunities to significantly affect the lives of the young people entrusted to your care. Take another moment to look at these beautiful young people, and then you can take pride in your contribution to their growth. Parents, there's no question in my mind that making parental decisions has become increasingly more difficult. In fact, by comparison to the time when our three children were growing up, I can tell you I find it a little bit awesome and somewhat intimidating to think of having to have gone through those years today, because I know it's different and significantly more difficult. The role of the family is of considerable importance, and parents are responsible for guiding those family relationships. Your children, I know, are a great source of pride to you. They're a reflection of your values and, to some extent, the embodiment of your hopes and dreams. Today, you can share in the accomplishment and realizing that you made a major contribution and that it was a joint effort. Every piece of event.
Thank you, Dr. Russo. To the fellow graduates, to the parents, you had the opportunity yesterday to come to our graduation dance. You see very quickly what a fun group this is. I've enjoyed our time together. I've enjoyed the laughter you've given me and how I've learned to work with you and to work with all of us. Yesterday was a special time for all of us at that dance. Everyone seemed to have a good time. At this time, I want the parents to be recognized. It's your hard work. I don't take that easily, that statement. Believe me, for a junior high to have a community that is supportive, that bonds with all your students. She handles the student body activities, she handles the special dances or luncheons, student body luncheons, student month luncheons. She handles a lot of the curriculum issues that are taking place. She is truly a unique individual who is very talented. Would you please welcome Connie Dirks?
The world of athletics is full of most valuable awards, and we at Bernal are no different in that we too present most valuable male and female athlete awards each year. This morning, in fact, we presented the 1992 Outstanding Sportsmanship Awards to Shane Paulsgrove and Charlene Hayes. Shane and Charlene, would you stand for a moment to be recognized? But to those of us here who started Bernal's physical education program, he was instrumental in establishing the guiding philosophy of the department and creating a comfortable environment that mixed fun and fitness. He balanced the need for many to participate with the desire to develop the athletically gifted. He befriended and mentored the group of young teachers who began their careers here. He left his student athletes a legacy of skills blended with sportsmanship, and those teachers and coaches who succeeded him have continued on the course that Jack set. Therefore, I am proud to announce, in respect for Jack's name and with love for Jack's memory, the winners of this year's Most Outstanding Athlete Awards. The honored female athlete competed in 6 of 8 available sports during the 2 years. She was in cross country, basketball, and track both years. She was named Most Valuable Player of her basketball team. She is not only a talented athlete who her coaches recognize for great improvement over 2 years, but she is also deserving of our accolades for her character. This young woman is a dedicated, hard worker who competed with equal zeal and determination whether or not her team had a chance to win a competition. She has developed what one of her coaches calls self-patience, a willingness to wait and work for progress, for improvement in her own skills. She has learned to channel what anger she might have felt over losing into a determination to improve, to do better next time. She does not quit. She is additionally a student leader in the social milieu of Bernal. She has especially been helpful toward students male athlete competed in all available sports. In 7th grade for Bernal's team. In wrestling, he was the most valuable middleweight for the team. In basketball, he won the Mr. Hustle Award. In soccer, he was the most valuable player of an undefeated team. In track, he was the most valuable runner. Then he went on to 8th grade. In cross country, he placed 5th in the county and was again the most valuable runner on our team. In wrestling, the most valuable heavyweight. In basketball, he improved himself to become a starter and a high-scoring starter in many games. In soccer, he was once again the most valuable player on a team that now was undefeated for 2 years. In track, he was the most valuable runner, the county champion in the half mile, and broke the school record for the half mile. He is, in short, the best athlete of the last 10 years at Bernal. Not only that, he has, by consensus, the nicest attitude of any of our past super athletes ever. He is mature, cooperative, helpful, kind, self-directed, humble, pleasant. Everyone, coaches and teachers alike, raves about this wonderful young man who just happens to be a superlative athlete. May I present for your honor and applause the 1992 Most Outstanding Male Bernal Athlete and winner of the Jack Nystrom Memorial Award, Brian Montejano.
Of our graduating students who has been a member of our California Junior Scholastic Federation. In 1960,
The students do not know they're receiving these plaques, and we kept it a secret. It's one of the pleasures of graduation. The second young lady who is receiving this award is also just as deserving. I had the pleasure of meeting her because she worked in the front office, and every time I turned around, I found this young lady on the computer. I asked one time when the second more and more about this young lady. It was true. Once she set her mind to doing something, she did it well. I talked to her mother one time at a soccer game because I saw her knocking down boys twice her size. I said, don't you worry about her getting hurt? She goes, no, she's been like that all her life. She drives me crazy. She is a very determined young lady. She will succeed in any endeavor she tries. She will set her goals at being highly successful, but also on helping individuals. Because any time I needed assistance or worked on some computer information, she was always there willing to help. And she learns quickly. She's also a very good athlete. She works very hard at her athletic ability as well as being a person that you would enjoy being around. Self-determined and has a bright future. Our co-winner this year is Kirsten Godbach. Through. She's this year's 1992 salutatorian, Tracy Harris.
Castagnata, Mrs. Kwan, faculty, parents, and fellow students. I am privileged to be able to speak to you.
Barnes. George A. Eustachio. Monica Cruz. David Granzire. Monica Fernandez. Stephen Herrera. Nicholas Hurst. Deanna House. Donna Coates. Lashana Henderson. Darrell Ludd. Luan Lee. Emily Menchaca. David Leon. Brian Montejano. Star Luna. V. No. Rico Mizuko. Andrea Osborne. Reyes Mendoza. Sarah Petrincola. Carrie Munt. Kamala Pike. Raquel Munoz. Chris Scruton. Jennifer Nelson. Nicole Tracy Smith. Tyrone Nunley. Stephanie Smith. Mike Purnell. Alpha Shawan Omega Stewart. Alicia Plata. Michael Storr. Will
Eric Getz.
Jason Holder.
Danielle Elizabeth Goodner.
Halia Kaliki.
Steve Flynn.
Lisa Myers.
Jennifer Renee Cush.
Ron Montez.
Carrie Elizabeth Lane.
Benjamin Ortiz.
Jeff Liu.
Michelle Ramsey.
John Lumacau.
Renee Renteria.
Ultima Martel.
Monica Sanchez.
Kathleen Marie McDaniel.
Stephen Solly.
Denise Morales.
Laura Wicklander.
Sarah Elizabeth Mosier.
Joshua Appleberry.
Brian Norris.
Stephen Atwell.
Shane Palsgrove.
Jeremy Belcom.
Jennifer Pizzola.
Alicia Fiala.
Tu Tran.
Veronica Correa.
Sarah Renee Valancourt.
Joaquin Fincher.
Shane Elizabeth Watson.
Eric Finn.
David Algren.
David Gutierrez.
Vanya Blandley.
Tracy Harris.
Silvio Burciaga.
Karen Hildebrand.
Elias Dockwar.
Christopher Jenkins. Michelle Valera.
Jenny Ray.
Ryan Williams.
Kevin Watanabe. Tabitha Widener.
Keeping Berry.
Tom Cox.
Mike Meisterfeld.
Elijah Gonzalez.
Kathy Burnett.
Damon Watson.
Michael Collins.
Tony Wong.
Carol Cortez. They deserve a round of applause.